Because Tigray Defense Force has started another offensive towards the strategic Ethiopia-Djibouti road. I have been updating you about TDF's attempts to take control of this road. TDF is advancing, it's being pushed back, it's advancing, it's being pushed back, it's happening. Now we have some updates for you that yesterday Tigray forces launched a new offensive from a new direction. They are not advancing towards the road from Bati or Shifra, but from a new place. We'll have a detailed look at this new offensive from Tigray Defense Force towards Ethiopia-Djibouti road. Before that, two important developments. Firstly, last night, Tigray government issued a statement which was a warning for those foreign nationals who are supporting Ethiopian government. There was no mention of the countries to which the foreign nationals belonged. But after that, Eth-Djb, the TPLF spokesperson, talked to the Reuters. He named the countries, viewers. Eth-Djb named 4 countries. He says that nationals of these countries are supporting Ethiopian government in this war. That is why they are now targets. They could be targets of Tigray Defense Force. Which are the 4 countries and what are their foreign nationals doing? Which type of support are they providing to Ethiopian government? Well, the 4 countries, viewers, are firstly Turkey, the UAE, United Arab Emirates, China, and Israel. Eth-Djb said that nationals of these 4 countries are supporting Ethiopian government in the ongoing war. Which type of support are the nationals of these countries are providing? Well, what I have learned so far is that the drone support which is Ethiopian government is receiving, it is receiving from these 4 countries, especially from the UAE, Turkey, and China. And reportedly, their operators are on the ground as well. They are helping Ethiopian Air Force, they are helping Ethiopian forces. We have been discussing in previous videos that drones can only be effectively used if you have skilled operators. And skilled operators matter a lot. Turkey is known for sending its operators abroad. In Libya war, in Azerbaijan, Armenia war, most experts said that Turkey had sent its operators on the ground in the 2 conflict areas. Then we have seen several cargo flights between the UAE and Ethiopia, Turkey and Ethiopia, China and Ethiopia. All these countries are reportedly providing weapons to Ethiopian government. Several cargo flights, suspicious cargo flights, not registered in the records of Ethiopian Civil Aviation Authority records. So, if these countries are providing Ethiopian government with drones, it would be surprising if their operators are on the ground as well. So that is why Eth-Djb is saying that these foreign nationals must withdraw from Ethiopia, otherwise they'll be a target of Tigray Defense Force. Secondly, viewers, just a few hours ago, a Qatari politician issued a very important statement on his Twitter account. Hamad bin Jassim is a former Prime Minister and former Foreign Minister of Qatar, viewers. He is accusing Israel and an Arab country of being behind what is happening in Sudan. He says Israel and an Arab country are behind what is happening in Sudan. They planned, they coordinated, and they cooperated in what's happening in Sudan. So he's saying that Sudan's coup, staged by Abdul Fattah al-Burhan, was backed, planned, coordinated by Israel and the Arab country. Which is the Arab country he's talking about? Of course, he's talking about Egypt, viewers. He is saying that Egypt and Israel planned, along with Abdul Fattah Burhan, the coup. And he says that Qatar stands with the people of Sudan. Massive protests are still underway, because Burhan is finding it difficult to consolidate his control of the government. In the Middle East, we know that Qatar and Turkey are in one bloc, viewers. And this one bloc is opposed to the other bloc. In the other bloc, there is Egypt, Saudi Arabia, UAE, other countries. And Saudi Arabia and other Arab countries, they try to put Qatar under a blockade as well when Turkey helped Qatar. Turkey has a military base in Qatar as well. So Turkey, Qatar, one block, and Saudi Arabia, UAE, Egypt, other block. So this block, which Turkey and Qatar is part of, it is accusing Egypt of interfering in Sudan. Now, viewers, main topic of our today's video is TDF's advance towards Ethiopia-Djibouti road. Reportedly, Tigray Defense Force has started third offensive on this strategic road, which were the first two offensives. Well, almost 3 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago, Tigray forces started their first movement towards this road. They captured 4 woredas in Afar region, Yalo, Gulina, Ora, Eva. From Eva, they tried to move towards Shifra. Here, the advance was checked. Heavy airstrikes, ENDF Afar forces launched counter-offensive, and TDF had to withdraw from Eva, then Ora, then Gulina, Yalo, and TDF withdrew from all its gains in Afar region. Then, viewers, almost 2 weeks ago, Tigray Defense Force started its second advance towards Ethiopia-Djibouti road. This time from 2 directions. TDF had taken Bati to the east of Dassi and Kambolja. After taking Dassi, and it had taken Shifra as well. From Wuldia, it moved towards Shifra. It had taken both Shifra and Bati. From Shifra and Bati, it tried to move towards Mile, Ethiopia-Djibouti road. It reached Kasagita. Heavy fighting happened there in Kasagita for more than 3 days, I think. We saw satellite images as well. Once again, TDF was pushed back. And front line is now near Bati. Now this third offensive has been started. This time, Tigray Defense Force is trying to advance towards this road from Habro, from Oromia Special Zone. We know that TDF and Oromo Liberation Army are jointly operating in Oromia Special Zone. They have taken control of Kamise, they have taken control of Majate, and from Oromia Special Zone, from Habro, they are moving in eastern direction. To the east of Habro is Tilalak views. Tilalak is a woreda in Afar region. And to the east of Tilalak is the strategic road, Ethiopia-Djibouti road. So from Habro, from Oromia Special Zone, TDF is trying to enter Tilalak. And if it takes control of Tilalak, then it will definitely move towards Ethiopia-Djibouti road. Here, again, I'm saying we are not sure, but since there's presence of both groups in Oromia Special Zone, OLA and TDF, So this could be a joint offensive from TDF and OLA toward this strategic road. So third offensive on this road from TDF and OLA is underway. This front has become like Dassi, viewers. We saw several attempts from TDF to take control of Dassi. At last, they took control of Dassi. That's what happens here.